We're back on historic King Street in Charleston, South Carolina, one of the hottest shopping districts in the South. Today we're going to go see Kristen from Ensemble, the best resale, luxury, high-end retail consignment store. Come on in. Fashion Besties, welcome back to the Fashion Crimes Podcast live in Charleston, South Carolina. So excited to have Kristen Armstrong,
yes,
resale queen extraordinaire, with us today of Ensemble in Charleston on King Street. Kristen, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Look how fabulous your store is. I mean, incredible. Can you start out by telling us your story, your history, your bio?
Yeah, I would love to. So I would just say background is growing up, my grandparents raised me, and we always shopped secondhand, thrift, hand-me-downs, all the things. Hated it. But as I got older, I learned to appreciate that and kind of went back. It's almost like going back to your roots.
Yep.
I worked in finance and banking for about 6 years with Bank of America, which I wouldn't take for granted at all because that taught me how to do sales, work with people. Mm-hmm. But I knew I was missing something. It wasn't what I was destined to do. And so within a month span, I put my 2-week notice in, and I found, I knew I wanted to have a consignment store. I found a spot on James Island here in Charleston and opened it up. Literally 10 racks with 5 things on each rack, and I was so proud of it.
Were they your clothes or other people's
clothes?
No,
I literally hit everybody up that I knew. I emailed an email blast to all my family, all my friends, anybody that I knew that would have clothes that could clean their closet out. And I said, hey, I'm opening a consignment store. Bring some stuff in.
Like tomorrow?
Yeah, like now. Like right now. I'll come get it. So I quit corporate America and living the entrepreneur American dream and opened up.
Now, you don't have a fashion background.
No. So I was University of Alabama, business major. Yes. Business major. The only thing, I didn't take any classes. I didn't read any books about opening a business or fashion. I think it's something that you're kind of born with, you love. Mm-hmm. I will say I don't ever want to look like anybody else. And so that kind of plays into, I think, why I'm a little, more successful with what I'm doing. I like to pick out the really fun pieces and create. It's almost like an art project with you're dressing somebody.
So you were in finance, but you're a creative person.
Correct. Yes.
So is every day someone's telling you, oh my God, you look amazing. Oh my God, you look fabulous. Where'd you get that? Did people start with that?
Typically, if I'm going to some kind of function or event, girls' dinner, if I'm meeting some friends, you and I are going out for drinks, I'm going to wear something off the wall.
Right.
Because that's the easiest form of advertisement. People are going to ask, where did you get that outfit? Or, oh my God, where'd you get that shirt? And then that's the easiest segue to hand them a business card and say, I want your business. Actually, this is from my store. I put this together. Come in and I will, help put you in an outfit too.
So, okay, how long did you have your store on James Island?
6 years.
6 years?
No tourists. I don't know how I survived, but it was all locals and regulars over there. It's wild.
Wow, that is tiny.
Tiny. So I didn't realize I was missing a piece of the pie as far as I needed the visitors.
Right.
And the landlord kept raising my rent. And so I decided I'm going to take this show downtown. And so I moved the store in 2017 to Ann Street.
Okay.
It's a side street off of Upper King.
Okay.
And I made it there for 3 years, survived COVID there only because of my Instagram, because I've had a good Instagram following. So I was posting stuff on Instagram every day, going to the post office and shipping it out. And then was able to find a spot on King Street because there was some available spots. And I'm like, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to do it. So.
And you're alone? You're doing this all alone?
All alone.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We salute you for, we support women-owned businesses and brands. We love that. Working girl, making it to the top.
Yes.
We love those stories. So let's pivot to fashion over 40. I know you get lots of 20-somethings in there up to, what would you say?
I would say, obviously it depends on what the person's style is, but I say I've got some 60, in their 60s that come in, women. Okay. It runs the gamut. It really just depends on what they're comfortable with, what their style is. And if they're comfortable, me helping them, put them into something, like maybe that's outside of their box.
Right, exactly. So when people come in, do they have style complaints, wardrobe complaints, body issues. Tell us some pain points that women talk to you about.
Body issues for sure. I can't tell you the times that you'll put something on and a shopper or a woman, and it looks amazing on them, but they look at themselves and don't think that it looks amazing. Women don't like things too tight, or anything fitted. We talked about this earlier. Blue jeans or denim is a whole other ball game. Women buy their jeans too big, and then they need to buy them a little more fitted because by the end of the day they're stretched out. So I really try to help, give advice on that when they're trying to pick out things that fit their body the right way. But definitely body image issues, or I'm too old, I cannot wear that short of a dress, which I don't believe. And a lot of times they have great legs,
of course,
off.
Yeah.
But or I'll get a lot of new consigners. First time moms will come in. I'm going to be having a new baby. It's going to be my first child. I'm not going to be wearing any of these, short dresses or mini skirts, which is just so funny to me. But they get rid of their entire closet because they think I'm going to be a mom. I'm not going to wear this stuff.
Right.
So it runs all over the place.
I always say if you were fabulous before you're pregnant, you're going to be fabulous after you're pregnant.
Yeah.
So stop thinking you're going to
Don't get rid of your whole wardrobe. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So you've got a huge inventory here. So tell us the process. So I come in, you don't even post what you take. People just know you take high end.
I think the people that know me and frequent here, because I've been in business so long, I opened in 2011, they know what type of stuff to bring in here. But a new consignor will come in. I don't require appointments.
Okay.
So they bring their items in, and I will sort through and pick out the best of the best. It has to be in good condition. It has to be a current piece, something that I know I could sell. I try not to take a ton of black. I'm a very colorful person.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's a new drop off will always have about a third of it will be all black dresses, black skirts, black tops.
Wow.
Women gravitate towards that because they're always told it makes you look slimmer or, it's more flattering. But I have to be careful of that because then there's no color in here. And my personality is so colorful. So I pride myself on having the crazy stuff, the patterns and you go to a wedding, you want to wear something bold and bright. So I'll go through, pick out the items, and we start an account. And then it's a 90-day term. So your items will stay on the floor for 90 days. Once they sell, then I do payouts for them. So I pay you out, or we also encourage you to shop with the money in the store. So I want you to spend it back.
So you get the cash back.
Yes.
To come back to the store, or you get a payout.
Correct. Yeah. So you can take your money or you can shop with it in the store.
I love that so much. Thinking about the sustainability movement, fast fashion and the fashion industry has gotten such a terrible rap about, global warming, pollution, factory welfare issues, things like that. And I love how you are on the opposite end of that, saying, bring in your current stuff that you feel like you're not going to wear anymore, and let's see, who goes, because your stuff might be brand new to someone else.
Right.
Talk to me about what's important to you as far as sustainable, and I like to call it life beyond the mall.
Yes. I think it's so important. I think I always say that stores like this, there's just so much more. There's a lot of personality, and you're shopping the closet of all of the fabulous women in Charleston. So it's a one-stop shop. I mean, it could be the mom down the street. It could be someone that's on the Southern Charm Show. You never know what you're going to find. To me, it's always interesting the story of who had that article of clothing before it came into the store. And I told you this earlier, women buy these clothes that they're going to Fashion Week. They love it in the store, and they have good intentions to wear it, and then they don't wear it.
Right.
And it's hanging in the closet, and they spend all this money on it with tags, and then it finds its way to me, and then I recreate a new life for it, and it goes home with someone else.
Kristen, why do you think women buy clothes and don't wear them and keep the tags on them? Why do you think people do? Now, I'm not saying that I've never done that before. I think I probably have, but it might be one, maybe two things.
Right.
Why do people do that?
I think from my experience, I think that women go shopping with their friends, or they just get in the moment. They get in the hype of the moment. They love that dress on. They love that shirt on.
People are hyping them up.
Hyping them up. I'm going to wear this. And then they get home. And especially I noticed in Charleston, not Charleston, but Charleston is a little bit more of a box.
Yep, sure.
In a box when it comes to fashion.
Sure.
And so, maybe even some people, the shirt, like, women will buy stuff thinking they're going to wear it. And then they're like, they get home and they're like, I'm never going to wear this. Or my husband is going to think that I look like a cuckoo bird.
Right.
Or my friends are going to be like, what am I wearing? Because it is a lot more traditional here. So that's what I find. A lot of the stuff I get is just the off the wall, polka dots and stripes. And tulle. And women will say, I bought that. I was going to wear it. I had all intentions and it sat there. Or they get home and they don't know what to do with it.
Yes.
They bought a really cool skirt.
Yes.
Skirts are hard because you have to put a whole outfit together. Well, what shirt do I wear with it? So.
I think, do you agree that people really just try so hard to get it perfect?
Yes.
Right? That I can't wear that with that because it's not perfect.
Yes.
It's weird. It's different.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense for me. It's not who I am. It's not, what if I go out in something different than what will people think? Do you agree with that?
100%. 100%. I will try to pattern mix clients all the time. Put them in a floral shirt with whatever bottoms. A lot of times they're not having it. It's out of their comfort zone.
Sure.
They, and everybody's brains are wired different. So they might look at something and think that doesn't match. But to me, it looks cool. It flows together. It's an art piece. So when you get the clients that come in and will let you play with them like that and dress them, that's special because
that's always the best.
They're open. Yeah. And they leave so happy because they feel so ambiguous.
Yes, because you said it looks good.
Yep.
Then they're like, well, she said it looks good, so it's gotta look good.
Yeah. And they see what I have on. They're like, she can do it. Why can't I do it?
Yes. But that's a rare bird, though.
It is.
People that say, do me. You know what I mean?
Put me in something cool.
Yes. Or I'm going somewhere tonight.
Yep.
What do you recommend? They wear it. They get 1,000 compliments.
I was going to say, if you can get them to actually leave the house in it.
Yes.
And the friends compliment them or some stranger compliments them.
Yes.
Game changer. They are your client for life.
Oh.
They're back in. I want you to put me into something else.
And I always say it's the energy.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I don't care if you're wearing a trash bag.
Right.
When you go out in something, even if it's different than what you normally wear, dressed by you, approved by you.
Yes.
Saying, this is fabulous, you don't understand, and then you're right.
Yes.
Then people go, oh my God, what else? I want to
What else can she do? Yeah.
I want to feel like that again.
Right.
And I think that a lot of women, men too, just don't want to get noticed.
Right. Don't want to stick out.
Or feel like they're the weird, it's just weird.
Right.
And no one's telling you to wear a hot pink wig.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
It's just a dress.
Right. And I mean, I even have those times. I'll put something crazy on, outrageous. I played it up in my head. I literally get to the door of the restaurant to go in and meet my friends, and I'm like, I can't go in. Everybody's going to look at what I have on. I know they are. And it's weird. That's why I do it.
I always look in the mirror and I'm go, does it make sense?
Right.
Can people look at me and be like, ooh, yeah.
Right.
Or are people going to be like, what?
Right.
Like, I don't
Did
get
she get dressed in the dark?
Yeah. I've noticed that a lot of clients don't have the appropriate mirror.
Yes.
Meaning they'll have a mirror this big.
Yes.
Or they have a mirror this big. They don't have a full-length mirror to look at themselves because that is a subconscious way that they don't really want to look.
Right. Yep.
Let's talk about your pricing.
Okay.
With clients, people complain. They don't want to spend too much.
Right.
They don't, they're happy to buy a really expensive car.
Yeah.
Or a really expensive something else. And when it comes to spending money on themselves, I think it's a struggle.
Yeah.
How do you help people through that? Because the prices are already discounted.
Yes. I think it's all about the mindset of what kind of a deal you're getting. And I do think that a lot of the shoppers that come in here know those brands. Mm-hmm. If they know the brand and they follow the brand, they're going to get, even with my price being discounted, they're okay with paying that. They actually appreciate paying a lower price point. I do still have people that come in all the time and they're just, these are used clothes and the prices are still blah, blah, blah. But we talked about this. A third of the store still has tags on it.
Right.
I usually take a percentage of what it retailed for. So if it has tags, I have a percentage base that I use based on that. And then if it doesn't have tags and it's a pristine condition, it's a different type of percentage. But I think, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck of what you can get from here. you might go to another retail store on King Street and get one item for the price that you would pay to have a bag full of stuff from me. So I think if people...
Hot tip.
Yeah.
Hot tip.
I mean, you might get a pair of jeans, a dress, and 3 tops for what you pay for one dress at a King Street store.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about price conscious.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of people really are price conscious.
Yes.
And they don't understand the value of why things cost what they cost.
Right.
For example, your top looks very expensive.
Yeah.
And it probably was at one time.
Right.
I'm sure.
And I did buy it resale.
And you bought it resale. All right, Kristen, what do you have to show us today? This is adorable.
Isn't it adorable? Well, so I kind of tried to pull categories of stuff that that really do well for us, especially resale.
Awesome.
Charleston is the wedding market of the world, or wedding destination of the world. So a lot of women come in looking for things to wear to weddings. So I pulled this Solani dress, which is one of our favorite brands. We get a ton of it. You've got the polka dots, you've got the little bow embellishments. This dress probably retailed in the $900 to $1,000 range. So we have the price is $275. I mean,
love that journey for me.
Yes.
I mean, for you.
That's right. And this was probably worn one time. You know how we do.
Mm-hmm.
We spend all that money on a dress, we wear it one time, and then never again because you're in pictures and what have you. So then it comes to somewhere like this.
It's beautiful.
We're gonna give it to it's gonna go to a new home, a new event.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm seeing tons of. We just opened a store in September in Nashville, Tennessee.
Amazing. Congratulations.
So not only just because of that, but Western inspired fashion is having its moment.
Right.
So I pulled, this is from our luxury room. So this is a vintage Versace
Nice.
leather fringe skirt. And so it's all about how to recreate a look with this and make it, you could do a rock and roll t-shirt, whatever. But this is the type of thing, and you can't find it anymore because this is the back. It's got the little arrow details.
I love it.
But it's old school Versace. And so our price on this,
like 80s, give me a...
I think so. I would say 80s for sure.
Okay.
So we have it for $499.99. I mean, obviously Versace is going to cost in the thousands of dollars.
Of course.
And it's going to be even more sought after because it's older. You can't find it anymore.
This is sick.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh my God.
I love
this. So that's the back. This is the front.
Yes.
Yoke detailing.
With the leather.
With the leather.
The pencil skirt.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
I am so...
And it doesn't have to go with cowboy boots. I mean, you can go with heels, whatever. But
you can totally, like you said, with a t-shirt and a blazer.
Golden Goose, sneakers.
A little bolero would be awesome to wear this, and you would get 1,000 compliments.
Yep.
I am manifesting this for somebody who can fit in it. That is so exciting.
So good.
Okay.
One of my favorite, and what I really like to help put women in an outfit, is a blazer. And I know you're going to say it's 900 degrees outside. It's Charleston. But I wore a blazer the other night. I wore a little bustier under it. Some little cute cut-off shorts. I think blazer at nighttime, dinner with the girls, date night, it's a great piece. It's never going to go out of style. So I pulled this brand new, legit, I don't know if I butchered that or said it right, but brand new with tags, never worn. This blazer probably retailed in the $700 range. We've got it for right under $300
for the low price.
Yeah,
$298.
But little khaki shorts or little white flowy pants with that.
I love the shorts. I love the short.
Yes.
I'm loving that.
Doesn't have to be workwear.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm loving that. And even if you wanted to wear a denim with this.
Yes.
Or a denim skirt, or if you did not want to show your arms, that's something we talked about a lot yesterday.
You can just cover it over.
You can drape it over your shoulders. You can wear a shorter top underneath this. I think there are a lot of possibilities with this. Yes. And we always talk about in the South, the rules are stretched way longer because it's hot here till December.
Yes.
So it really doesn't matter if you're wearing more summery things for the fall.
Right.
So great choice.
100%. I pulled a couple bags.
Awesome.
So one of our, just bread and butter is Gucci. So we get really great luxury bags. And this is a kind of I don't know if material, almost like tweed type of material.
Like a big flag.
Yeah, like a big flag with a little tiger emblem. It's just like a cool little like tote bag, and it has a matching little insert wallet.
Nice.
And so, Gucci, is all over the board with what it retails for. We had this price at $17.99, which I believe this one was in the $8,000 range, I want to say.
Really?
It was a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. So you know, obviously it's been loved. It's had a little, you know, it's had its moment. But it's going to have its moment again. And you're getting, you know, 2 for 1. But Gucci, we do really well with Gucci. It sells, I mean, women just love it. And they want to get a good deal on it.
Of course. Who wants to buy a bag for several $1,000s where you can buy, you know.
It's already broken in. It maybe already has that pin spot inside that you're going to do anyways.
Yep.
So,
exactly.
It's, you know, yeah, it makes sense. I also pulled, this is actually a really current piece. This is a Bottega Veneta. Brand new. It's the really, like, soft calfskin leather. This thing is just gorgeous. $2,100.
This looks like no one even touched it.
It's such a great bag. I think it slides out at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a dust bag. I mean, what a
gorge.
And that was,
I love it.
I think about double the price.
Wow.
Bottega is just it's just.
I mean, this is beautiful. It's soft. It's buttery.
Yeah, and it's a great like staple satchel crossbody bag. Black leather goes with everything.
This is the type of bag that is completely ageless. Somebody who is 90 can carry this bag. Somebody who is 19 can carry this bag. And it is very chic.
Yes.
Wow. Lucky winner to whoever buys this
can
bag.
get that.
Yes. Love that.
We pulled some fun shoes. So we can't, I mean, go without showing these. So these are some little tiny size Stuart Weitzman. So these are a size 6. The cobalt blue. You could definitely, somebody could come in and get these for like a wedding shoe, either the bride or go into a wedding. But also, why couldn't you wear them with ripped up boyfriend jeans and, you know, a cool tank top?
You can. Yes, you can.
You sure can. $119.99. So they're Stuart Weitzman. Yeah. They probably retailed in the $300-400 range. Maybe worn once. I mean, the, you know, pristine condition. But I love a pop of color.
I do too.
And you could even have the polka dot dress we showed earlier.
And here's a fun fact. So if you go buy a resale shoe and it looks great and it's got wear on the bottom because people walk on their feet, let's be honest, this is so easily replaceable.
Yeah.
If this is something that bothers you or you feel like they're too worn because of this, you can get the tips done. There's a lot a cobbler can do, a good shoe person.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind if you're ever buying resale. You're like, oh, it's kind of dogged out. If the top looks good, nobody's
the bottom's fixable. There's probably even like some sort of cleaning solution.
Oh, 100%
to be done. You know.
100%. Okay, these.
Yes. So we pulled a good summer sandal. We get a ton of this brand. This is Loeffler Randall. We actually, I think, have a store that just opened up on King Street. Yeah, and these are brand new, like a metallic, coppery, just a good sandal for summer. You can wear these, again, casual or with a dress, go into an event. These are also $119.99.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe worn one time. Great condition.
Literally, maybe twice.
Yeah. Size 6. We get a lot of little sizes.
Yeah, what's going on with the little feet?
The little feet.
I know. Exactly.
All right. I had to pull these.
Love these.
So these are Alexandra Berman. These are just a great statement shoe. I just love color and something that's going to make you stand out. So this, to me, you could throw this on with what I have on, crop jeans.
1,000%.
These bad boys on. And I mean, that's your outfit for the day.
Mm-hmm.
These, we have them for $275. These bad boys, I think, retail in the $5.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. There's several stores on King Street that sell this brand. And I'm sure this is one of those cases where the woman bought them and thought, I'm going to wear these.
Yes.
And got them home, and she's like, what do I wear with them?
These aren't even worn.
No, I know.
Like, at all.
Like, impeccable condition.
So, Alexander Bierman is known for this knot that they do.
Yeah.
So, they do it on sneakers, they do it on flats, they do it on sandals. This looks like, I mean, maybe it was a special occasion or a special
That's what I think, too.
And the platform is back, as it has been already. And people who don't want to show their feet, I know a lot of people have feet issues.
Yes.
So when they're buying shoes, it's really hard because they say, I can't do this, I can't do that, you know, I have to do that.
Right.
But if you can wear these for an evening and sit most of the night, you're home for it.
Good. But I do feel like the platform
is the way to
more
go.
Comfortable. It's because it's got the added platform.
Totally.
They're actually not bad to walk in.
Yes.
You could wear with wide leg, like high-waisted, wide-leg jeans, like make them kind of like a hippie vibe.
And it is an optical illusion. So it looks like you're standing like that, but the heel height is really to here.
Yeah.
Because that's where the bottom of your foot is.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm not a size 10.
I know, right?
These are gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. I am loving all of these things. I am eyeballing around the store what I think.
Take home with you.
I know. I cannot leave this store without talking about the jewelry. Now, I know we just said we were going to wrap over there, but just kidding. I am, and I know you have so much more.
Yes.
Just, I don't want to say anything else. Go.
Yeah.
Hit it.
So some of our favorites, we get a lot of this mignon gabagon. This is right up my alley, and this is just such a great piece. So this is like a collar necklace. So you could put this on with a t-shirt, you could put it on with a button down and put it around as a collar. It just kind of has this like Egyptian feel, but just very delicate, and it's got the beading. So we have it for $295. This bad boy was in the $700 range.
Gorgeous.
It's a great statement piece. I mean, you could wear it. Yeah, this is timeless. I mean, that's never going to go out of style.
Never.
So we get a lot of that. And I'm also going to highlight her earrings. We get a ton of the mignon gabagon, the fairy earrings. So we get the larger size, and then I've got the little mini Madeline ones too. So we do the larger ones are $98, and then $59.99 on the small ones. And I mean, we get them in all the colors. It's such a great deal. Also, I'm going to highlight, we get really cool vintage jewelry. That's one of the things about being resale. So just a copper with actual turquoise sterling silver bangle. And I mean, we have it for $29.99.
Beautiful.
I mean, who knows the story behind this, but it's just really cool. And the concept of layering something new with a vintage piece is also fun too.
Yeah, always.
And then we also get stuff like this. These are brand new House of Harlow earrings in the box. If you're, want to buy a gift for somebody, it's actually in a box, never been worn. And we have these let me find the tag, $58.
These are killing me over here. I love these. I love these.
Yeah, those are mignon too. Yeah, we have several of the fairy wings.
And then talk to us about what's over here.
So these are all going to be just kind of beaded, tassel, longer statement piece necklaces
that you can layer.
That you layer. And the long necklace always elongates you. And so if somebody's feeling,
hot tip.
Yeah. If you feel short or frumpy, like if you're feeling frumpy in your outfit, that long necklace will elongate you.
Talk about these.
Yes, so these are Lizzie Fortunato. We have a couple of her jewelry pieces. She's another favorite. Very nice jewelry, very expensive jewelry. These are $98, brand new, never worn. Then these are also Lizzie Fortunato.
Beautiful.
$115. They're just like a little dangle with a different pastel, different kind of clear, translucent jewels.
These are so, have so much.
So many little trinkets.
You just have so much to choose from, and there is no way if you come in here and you can't find something you like, I don't
know what to tell you. Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you. There is a very high, very low, but
middle of the road,
all the things. Very current. Sometimes I think when you go into a retail store, you can tell if somebody's dumped their merchandise.
Yes.
You can tell, and it's not picked over.
Right.
That's another thing.
Yes. That lots to choose from.
Yes, when you go into a store, they go, "Oh, we just got all that stuff. Somebody came in and bought it all."
Yeah.
You look like you just get new stuff in every single day, and sometimes you're like, "I know these are going to fly out the door," and then sometimes you're like, "Oh, sad."
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually the highlight of my day is a new consignor comes in, and you're learning that person by what they bring in, but also you're picking the pieces that you want. I always attribute it to I'm picking the colors I want in here to make a painting. Like, I need this, and that, and then I've already created an outfit in my head that I'm going to put it on somebody at some point.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So you're always thinking ahead.
Yes.
You're always thinking ahead. What a delight to be around you.
Thank you.
I am so happy and proud to know you and to call you a friend. And thank you for what you're doing and for really supporting people that want to sort of dip into maybe a luxury item, but they're not really sure.
Right.
But they're not being killed with the price.
Correct.
Or they have something and you're like, I paid $1,000 for that. I can't touch it. I don't want to use it. I don't want to wear it. Beautiful things are meant to be worn and to be shown.
Right. 100%.
So I love that you are taking that and making it relatable to, people around here so they get it.
Yes.
And you are teaching.
Yes, for sure.
You
love it.
You're always teaching. We love women-owned brands here on the Fashion Crimes podcast. We support women-owned brands. We love this. We will be shopping with you. We cannot wait to come back, and we can't wait to see your store in Asheville.
Amazing. Can't wait to show it to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and we'll see you in the next video.